Major League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your New York Yankees.
So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Carlos Rodon. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one catches the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes. Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Carroll checks his swing, appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Rodon, in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Gurriel gets a piece. Carroll aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Randall Grichuk now. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. The tag out.
Oh, that was a great throw from right to cut him down. Trying to go first to third. It's such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there, it just didn't work out for him.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Rodon ready. Here comes. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And that's in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First pitch misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Zach Gallen.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first. Here's
Leading
the center fielder, Paul
The
Goldschmidt.
center fielder, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting second, the
And
designated
time
hitter,
now to check out the
Cody
New York Yankees lineup.
Bellinger.
This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Cody Bellinger batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards
Batting
K
third,
right there.
the right
I think the
fielder,
hitter saw it all
Aaron.
the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
Jr. now. And that's in for a strike. Judge off of first with 2 away. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Rodon back to work. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground, Volpe throws to first in time. 1 out in second.
Batting it, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy, looking for his first big league hit right here. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
And now 2-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, left side. Dominguez has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Geraldo
Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. That's outside. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rodon sets and deals.
That's ball 2.
And that's downstairs. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The count's full.
In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that one pulled foul. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. And that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Popped up left side. Suarez snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
7. Corbin Carroll.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
2-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That one fouled off. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. That misses, and a count 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And he's already singled in this game. Way high with that one. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second. And that is out of play. Rodon fires. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's to third. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-zip.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
close, but called the ball. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel
Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And here is Jake McCarthy.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's outside. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Yoendrys Gomez getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough, the lefty, warming up as well. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Throw to first. He's in there. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yoendrys Gomez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, bases full. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. A single his first time. Fastball is outside.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And that one fouled off.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
That one outside, and a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Yankees nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing
Batting
through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball inside.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the
Now
third.
batting, the center fielder, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of
for
the
the
inning.
Diamondbacks,
And now
the
it's the
second
switch-hitting
baseman,
second baseman, Ketel Marte. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's 2 for 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's ball 4, trying another fastball but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Gurriel.
1 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Gomez in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Gomez over to first. Carroll back in on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Carroll leads off first with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Randall Grichuk. There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Diamondbacks. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, and now the DH, Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody.
He's got an MVP
Bellinger.
and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one ripped, but foul. And ball one down to Judge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound.
The
He's
batter,
looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog.
Yeah.
Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Chisholm, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. And now
the first
Josh
baseman,
Naylor.
number 22, Josh Naylor.
Gomez back to work. Outside.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off-speed pitches. And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 2. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside. And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1's the count.
Moreno, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The shortstop,
2 on, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strikes him out. Went with the sweeper, and it worked.
just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Into center and a base hit. Moreno around third. One run is in. Out at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now it's even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The D-backs leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in the dirt. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 24.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 so far. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. On the ground, 2 ball. Marte over to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Ben.
And now Ben Rice. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
He goes down looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough.
Now pitching.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that's down and away. Movement in the Yankees pen. Adam Ottavino up and throwing. Warren getting loose as well. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Gurriel gets a piece. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Grichuk. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first, safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one is in for a strike. Next
Nope,
offering
that's a ball.
is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that
Ball,
one
that's
missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two. Swings through it for the K. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York,
Leading
bottom of
off
the 6th.
for the Yankees,
Now,
the
Oswaldo
third baseman,
Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And there's the strike.
All 1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this
Next
ballpark.
for the Yankees,
Back to the
the
top of the
center
Yankee
fielder,
order.
Paul
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope. Ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's too low. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a
The
walk.
right fielder,
Well,
number
that's a nice job of
99,
grinding out that
Aaron.
at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bellinger leads off first with one away. That one off the mark. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total.
Second baseman.
Pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Chisholm forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gallen checks over to first, and he's back. High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel handles the chance, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. Yarborough in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And that drops in for a strike. That one the other way. That's a hit. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Now
Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
That one's in there. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Inside, just missed. In the air, right side. And that is that. One left for Arizona. They're up 5-1. Back for more from the Bronx. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And that's down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number
Now
28.
here is Austin Wells. Now fly ball to right center. Puts it away for the out. The Yankees looking to rally.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. And it's fouled away. Volpe at first, one gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
I got to think that
Now
was the
batting,
plan all the
first
way.
baseman,
He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Rice in the box again. Takes a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the New York
back,
Yankees.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Adam
0.
Ottavino. He's making his
Adam
second appearance of the season.
Ottavino.
Corbin Carroll
Leading off for the
stands in now for the
right fielder,
Diamondbacks.
number 7.
Singing,
Corbin
you got to appreciate a guy
Carroll.
who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in there. 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will hit next. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's to third. Cabrera. The throw to first. Out number 3. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Diamondbacks.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
33.
8th. A.J. Puck.
A.J.
And he's got a nice lead to
Puck.
work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in
Leading
for the
off
Yankees,
for the
Oswaldo
Yankees,
Cabrera.
the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay
Cabrera.
into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the first
Ball
pitch
one, no
misses
strike.
for ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Just
Ball
off
2.
the outside edge, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Perdomo makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging
Now
back
batting,
into the
the
outfield for
center
that catch.
fielder,
We all know
Paul
those can be a little tricky,
Goldschmidt.
especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's already homered here in this one. And delivers
that's out.
outside. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Thought, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The Diamondbacks leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-0.
That's just out.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2-2 now. Good eye
got
right
3-2.
there. Struck him out looking.
Now batting,
2
the
outs,
designated
base is
hitter,
empty.
Cody
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there. And it's even up.
1-1.
On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Yanks held. Ready to go now. Here's the
Leading off
veteran
tonight
second
for
baseman,
Arizona,
Ketel
the
Marte.
second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Rodon, in his 10th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third,
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get in the scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
A defensive swing right there, some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a miss. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Nobody out, runner at first. Late with the swing there. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. That's inside. That's down and in. Goldie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here comes Aaron Judge, and there's a strike. Judge waits, and that one in there at the knees for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's a fair ball coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
No outs, runners at first and second. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home, the throw in. He'll score. It's 2-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Volpe getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. Double play ball to second. There's one out on a nailer. They got 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but
That
it was
is it.
far from
The catcher.
routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back in New York.
Leading
Now
off for
it's the
Arizona,
DH,
the designated
Randall
hitter,
Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is downstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The 1-1 is fouled off. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And that's just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Josh Naylor. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. And misses inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that's downstairs and outside. Falling behind 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rice makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Popped up. Suarez on the run towards the line. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
2 down, bases empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. And
One
ball
ball,
one.
one strike.
Next
Two
offering
balls,
misses
two
down and
strikes.
away. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now
Well,
batting,
a breaking
the
ball
center
in that
fielder,
3-2
Paul
count kind of tells you that that's the
Goldschmidt.
pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Goldie in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Diamondbacks,
Top half
the
of the
catcher,
3rd
number
inning. And now the
14,
catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Rodon back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8.
So
the
digging
center
in,
fielder,
Jake McCarthy. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Snap throw to first. McCarthy dives back in safely. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. And that one fouled off. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fouled off left side.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So the batting order turns over. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Off the mark there. Ball one. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
I got 3-0.
2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Back to the mound. It hit him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, 2 outs. Carroll now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt. Rodon sets and deals. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno down to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Aaron Judge at the plate. RBI single his last time up. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. 1-1. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. Judge out on the play.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, out of the fourth, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And first offering is fouled off. The D-backs down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Look out.
Yep,
and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, 1 out. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rodon fires. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Grichuk on second. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Late swing fouled off. That one the other way. Chisholm in plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the
for the
shortstop,
Yankees,
Anthony Volpe.
the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
First
Count
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. Fought off foul. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, Carroll. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
All ones the count.
Strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm
Now
sure that's
batting,
going to sit on
left
for a little
fielder,
while.
Jason.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
Jason.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dominguez
that
in
ball went
now.
out.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And that's through there for a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
top
off for the
5, John
Diamondbacks,
Sciambi
the
with
center
Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Jake
And leading it off, Jake
McCarthy.
McCarthy. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball left side. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter number 4, second baseman,
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte, 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to third, and it kicks off the base. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now a chance for Corbin Carroll. And look out, that one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To third, Cabrera takes it to the base for the force out. Third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The third baseman.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Paul Goldschmidt. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Down in order go the Yankees, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top 6. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Randall Grichuk. Rodon back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill warming up as well.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Way upstairs, and now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's in for a strike at 95. Count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. And that drops in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air out towards right center. Goldie sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And now, Eugenio Suarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first offering is not close. Grichuk, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. His second homer this series, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. New pitcher now, Will Warren.
Number 98, Will Warren.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. Outside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Up next for the Diamonbacks.
Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over. D-backs at a pair on the homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Cody Bellinger.
the designated hitter, Cody.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Just missed.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ripped to short. Toss to Naylor. Judge out on the play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Clips the corner, 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, called strike. Warren measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to
The
the
batter,
pull
number
side
4.
right there, but he
Second
didn't spin
baseman,
off of it. That's the
Martel
key. You still have to
Marquez.
extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So runners at the
Now
corners,
left
nobody
fielder,
out.
Lourdes
Gurriel
Gurriel.
Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he swings through that one.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Just off the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got him. 1 away. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball could be two. There's one.
Yeah,
Over to first, safe.
Now batting.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. 1 for 3. Inside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera pulls it down, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Yankees 2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That's a little bit low. Action in the pen down there. Jalen Beeks up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Miller, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And that is out of play. Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And ball 1. The Yanks trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
1-1.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Gallen is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jalen Beeks on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One gone, runner at first. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Wells stands at first with 1 out. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Right.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. What a play. Inning over. The Yanks lead one. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Adam Ottavino.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And that clips the inside corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
2 down, base is empty. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, outside.
That clips the corner. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just off the outside edge. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
Ball one.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner at second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Goldie on his way over. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Here is Goldschmidt. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Way high.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Mark Leiter Jr.
So back to the top of the order. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Marte.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Yoendrys Gomez getting loose out there. Yarbrough also getting ready.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground to short, Volpe. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first baseman,
So up
number
next,
22,
Josh Naylor. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. Gritchick, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it is 2-1.
Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped on a line to center. Goldie makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Martinez.
For the Diamondbacks.
A chance at his first save
Number
of the
63,
year.
Justin Martinez.
Yeah, the hard-throwing
Leading
righty
off for the
trying to
Yankees,
secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Outside,
Just
that's the
missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer.
Now
Man, you get that punch
second
out, you
baseman,
get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
To the right side, Naylor. A flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So last chance for the Yankees. Anthony Volpe digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schaum.